What's new is old. The world is on a giant hamster wheel. Everything is getting rebooted and refreshed. Hey everyone, I'm Jeff. Welcome to the XennialLens. Today, quick vlog style video just to talk about a couple of the upcoming film and television reboot primarily projects that I'm interested in, that I just wanted to quickly touch on in case you're maybe not aware. Things that are happening in the entertainment space. Look, I used to be extremely involved in the entertainment space. I mean, I was a television producer. I worked at major publications, let's just say, on the press side for film and television as well. Anyway, I don't do that anymore. So I am less plugged in now, and my focus is on the things that I love from back in the day that are coming back. But that's like almost everything these days because everything's being rebooted. So let's talk, not about like Dune Part 3. We all know that's going to be great. Avengers Doomsday, sure. Spider-Man Brand New Day, okay, why not? Even Supergirl, I'll give it a shot. I'll give Supergirl a shot, sure. But let's talk about a couple of specifics that I think you might not be aware of, that some of which are coming very soon. Okay, to begin with, let's talk about the Muppet Show. The Muppet Show is getting a reboot. It's coming to Disney Plus on February 4th, I think it is. Let's have a look at the log line, not the log line. There's a bit of a detail. There's some details here I have here. The Muppet Show. It's the Muppet Show. Kermit, Miss Piggy, and the beloved Muppets are back with a brand new special event. So this is a one-time special event that hopefully will lead to like a show. So if you are a Muppet fan, please watch this and watch it within the sort of launch window, the release window, either on ABC, I guess, but more importantly on Disney Plus probably, so they can get the numbers and know that this is a success. It's music, comedy, and a whole lot of chaos bound to ensue when the Muppets once again take the stage at the original Muppet Theater with their very own special guest, Sabrina Carpenter, premiering on Disney Plus and ABC February 4th. And Seth Rogen is producing this one. Sabrina Carpenter, I think, is a great choice for the guest for this special. I do think Seth Rogen makes an appearance in it. There is a trailer for this. I haven't watched it because I knew I was going to be making this video. So let's take a look at the trailer, huh? Okay, here we go.
It's the return of the Muppet Show. Back on the very stage where it all started and then ended, and is maybe starting again depending on how tonight goes.
You are an icon.
You're too sweet. Go on.
It's always been a dream of mine to be here.
Ooh, got any other dreams?
Short and sweet. I like it. I think that Sabrina Carpenter and Miss Piggy are a pretty good pairing on screen together. So I'm excited by that, and I hope people are interested in watching it, and it turns out well. We'll have to see. But, the Muppets have really sort of languished under Disney rule, and it would be nice to see something like, not just half-hearted attempts, but like something actually good come out of the Muppets. Other than Fraggle Rock, Back to the Rock, of course. Back to the Rock. Yeah, people seem to love that. I have not watched it yet, but I am excited to, and I know season 2 for that. Did season 2 come out? It might have. Fraggles are doing this like live touring show this year. Have you heard about this? Very interesting. I was looking at tickets where I live in the Toronto area, and they were pretty expensive. So, oh well. Anyway, next on the list, probably this is actually maybe my most anticipated, coming out this June, Masters of the Universe, the movie. Not since 1987 have we seen the Masters of the Universe on the big screen, and I've been a fan of many of the various incarnations of Masters of the Universe of He-Man on the small screen. I am not a hater. I am equal opportunity enjoying of He-Man and She-Ra, and so if if those properties, even if I don't love those properties, they are good for someone. So I am excited always to support He-Man. I think it's a great IP, and I'm happy to see this like a big budget reboot, sort of. I guess it's not really a reboot. It's just a new iteration of He-Man on the big screen. So it comes out June 5th. This is the first live action He-Man since '87, directed by Travis Knight of Bumblebee fame. Stars Nicholas Galitzine, I think, as He-Man, and your friend and mine, Mr. Jared Leto, as Skeletor. There is not a trailer for this yet. They released a little teaser trailer when they announced the title with it in multiple languages, but that's not super exciting. Let's see what it says here. Is that it says 10-year-old Adam Glenn, okay, Nicholas Galitzine, crash lands on his mother's home planet of Earth, separating him from his ancestors' power sword of Grayskull. 2 decades later, he takes his sword back and bears the mantle of He-Man as he battles for his home planet Eternia against evil forces of Skeletor. Pretty interesting. I really hope they don't go the way of just giving us, all Earth stuff. I really want to spend time on Eternia. I think that that's super important. I find it really like a cop-out. And I know that it's done for budgetary reasons, but it really feels like a cop-out when movies like Sonic the Hedgehog, for example, just give us like the smallest of snippets, of the world in which generally that franchise is set, and instead bring us to Earth. But there's some interesting cast members here. Camila Mendes of Riverdale fame is playing Tila. Alison Brie is Evelyn. Idris Elba is Duncan, Man-at-Arms. Monica Baccarin as the Sorceress. Like, that's like what an odd and interesting cast. There's a lot of AI slop, fan trailers and AI trailers and stuff on YouTube, but just be aware that there's no actual trailer out at the time of this recording, at least. I was expecting a trailer to come out around Christmas time, because it is coming out in the summer and it's going to be a big to do, but not yet. This is also an Amazon MGM title, so presumably it'll be out on Prime somewhat soon after coming out in theaters. We'll see, though. Next on my list, Voltron. Now, I was never a massive Voltron. Voltron, what is it? Defender of the Universe? Defender of the Universe, probably? I was never a massive Voltron fan as a kid. I think I watched a little bit of one of the... Was there a Netflix reboot show? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Sorry, forgive me. I'm not a massive Voltron fan, but I'm interested in this property in a live-action version of Voltron. This is coming out in the fall. Presumably, it's coming out in the fall. I hope it doesn't slip. It should come out in the fall. It's been, they finished filming, a year ago. So you would think that it would be they would be done. But, this is a very CG-heavy film, I'm sure. So let's see what it says here. 5... piloted robot lions can combine to form the ultimate humanoid robot Voltron to battle evil. According to director Rawson Marshall Thurber, the film will stay true to the heart and the spirit of Voltron while introducing an entirely new generation of pilots. Reimagining this franchise in live action. Okay. Here's the interesting part. It stars Henry Cavill and Sterling K. Brown as 2 of the pilots. I think actually there is a point of view character who's like a new actor, like introducing, who's probably a younger actor. But Henry Cavill and Sterling K. Brown are both in it. We'll see. I gotta love Henry Cavill for doing all of his nerdy sort of film stuff. It's great to see him, continue on with this in spite of everything that happened with him at DC, to just keep plugging away, striving to one day get that Warhammer film made. I think it's actually happening. Next, of course, we got to talk Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy is coming out, and That's retro. That's retro enough. The Mario Galaxy movie. I thought that the Super Mario Bros. Movie from whatever it was last year was really good, and I am excited to see a Mario Galaxy movie. This time they added Brie Larson is joining the cast as Rosalina, and Benny Safdie is joining as Bowser Jr. I did a full reaction video to the trailer when this came out. Even though I don't normally do reaction videos to trailers, I did to this one. And if you want to see my thoughts on that, you can go over there and check it out. But like, I'm excited about this film. It comes out in April. Also of interest, I will note, there is a Street Fighter film coming out in October. I'm not like a crazy huge Street Fighter fan. Like I was a fan of Street Fighter back in the day, of course. And I have a special place in my heart for the Van Damme Street Fighter film. Who was the other Street Fighter film with the Legend of Chun-Li? Christian Crook? Was that her? Did she play Chun-Li in that film? I don't know. I think that was her, right? Am I getting confused? Maybe. Let's see what this says. It says set in 1993, estranged Street Fighter Ryu, Andrew Koji, and Ken Masters, Noah Centineo are thrown back into combat when the mysterious Chun-Li recruits them for the next World Warrior tournament. A brutal clash of fists, fate, and fury. Wow, that's quite a line here. But behind this battle royale lies a deadly conspiracy that forces them to face off against each other and their demons of their past. And if they don't, it's game over. So there's some interesting casting here. Andrew Koji as Ryu, obviously, as I said that here. Roman Reigns is in this as Akuma. Cody Rhodes is in this as Guile. 50 Cent Jackson plays Balrog. And Jason Momoa, yes, Aquaman himself, plays Blanca. I don't even know really what to think about this. Oh, there's a trailer. Hold on. Let's watch the trailer real quick here. Wow. It's just like hero of the characters, I guess, right? Oh, Cody Rhodes. All right. Let's let's all destroy a car. Nice. I mean, that's pretty fun, right? I would say. What else am I excited about this year? This is like the also excited a little bit about lanterns, because I am a big Green Lantern fan. And I only just recently saw the Superman movie, but I thought it was pretty good. And I thought Nathan Fillion actually played a pretty decent Guy Gardner, even though I have classically kind of hated that character. People don't like my opinions on the Green Lanterns, because my favorite Green Lantern is actually Kyle Rayner. I know. I don't really love apologizing for it. I like him. Okay, it just is what it is. It's probably the comics when I started reading was Kyle. So anyway, Lanterns is a show about the Green Lanterns. It sort of is in the new James Gunn DC universe, and it's coming out in, I think it's going to be like late summer, like an 8-episode thingamathing. Let's see what it says here. Lanterns is an upcoming American superhero television series based on DC Comics, featuring the Green Lanterns characters Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Produced by DC Studios and Warner Brothers Television. It will be the third television series in the DC universe, and it features Jordan and Stewart investigating a murder on Earth. So the Lanterns are intergalactic peacekeepers who wear rings that give them extraordinary powers. The series follows experienced Green Lantern Hal Jordan and new recruit John Stewart as they investigate a murder in Nebraska, which leads them to darker mysteries and reckonings. Apparently, it's like superhero True Detective. And Hal Jordan is being played by Kyle Chandler, and John Stewart is being played by Aaron Pierre. And I actually recently saw Rebel Ridge, which was a Netflix film. I think it was a Netflix film. Yeah, or maybe a Prime film. Anyway, it was a streaming film from 2025 that starred Aaron Pierre. And he was pretty good. He had like a lot of like screen presence. The film was kind of like a little mid, like a little by the numbers, but he had some good presence. So that's pretty interesting. What else is coming out? Well, there is a Spider-Noir show. That's right. Amazon Prime and MGM Plus are putting together an 8-episode live-action Spider-Man Noir, just like Spider-Man Noir. Yes, like from the animated Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse films. This is a live-action show starring Nicolas Cage and Brendan Gleeson. Based on Marvel Comics features the character of Spider-Man Noir. This is sort of this is not a what if. I guess it is a what if, technically. It's just like another universe. It's not like it's an alternate universe 1930s superhero black and white thing. The series follows aging private investigator and superhero in an alternate universe of 1930s New York City and who grapples with his past. I thought Nick Cage did a great job playing Spider-Man Noir in the Across the Spider-Verse films. I'm really looking forward to the finale of those films and this live action thing, to see him doing it in, and Nick Cage, he loves superheroes like with a deep, deep passion. So reportedly this is going to be coming out. It just says 2026, but I did see somewhere, I don't know where, that it's going to be coming out in both black and white and in color simultaneously. So, I mean, the idea would be to watch it probably in black and white, but I could see them being a little nervous about that. Coming out on May 15th, Mortal Kombat 2. That's right. The 2021 reboot of the video game adaptation, Mortal Kombat, was a huge hit with critics. Sorry, wasn't a huge hit with critics. I thought it was a huge hit. Wasn't it not a huge hit? I seriously thought it was a hit. People seem to really like it. Like genre people like me seem to like it. But it earned enough to that it's now having a sequel. Louis Tan, Cole Young, and Jesse McNamara. No, Jesse McNamee. There's other people in it. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing the names correctly, so I'm going to stop now. There are people. Everyone's returning to their roles from the first film, with newcomer Carl Urban joining the cast as Mr. Johnny Cage. I have not seen the trailer for this, and there is one. This comes out in May, so let's watch the trailer for Mortal Kombat 2. See what we think of this one.
Uno mas, thanks.
You're Johnny Cage.
You are Johnny Cage.
I loved Citizen Cage when I was a kid.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
They should do a reboot.
Nobody wants that. I would have one out in the 90s.
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen to fight.
Tell me you're not some crazy fans. How are you doing that?
Are you coming or what?
Damn right he's coming.
Where the hell am I?
It's called Mortal Kombat. It's a fighting tournament. To the death.
That's pretty sick.
Fuck that.
Exactly.
This is a war for the fate of your world.
You dickheads in or what?
I'm not some champion. I don't have
Yes, you
transformer
are.
arms.
Oh, you are. You know you are.
Or shoot lightning bolts. This shit's got nothing to do with me. I'm an actor.
Great goddamn actor.
I find you annoying.
Not the face.
There's a war going on outside.
Man. looks great. How do people not? Why are people excited about this?
You were meant to be. All right, you big ugly fuck. It's showtime. Get over here!
Dang.
Only the strong survive.
That's pretty sick.
Finish him!
Oh.
Are you shitting me? You don't have any pounds?
Just incredibly handsome.
Oh, damn. Man. I hope people are excited about that. I'm excited about that. I don't see why you wouldn't be. I mean, like, look, would I prefer to have Dredd 2? Yes, of course I would. I'm not an idiot. But that looks like pretty fun. So, good for Carl Urban. That guy's amazing. Here's some things you might not know. Did you know that there is a Blade Runner 2099 show coming? Yeah. This limited series for Prime Video will expand on the neo-noir universe taking place 50 years after Blade Runner 2049. Features Michelle Yeoh in a starring role. So Blade Runner 2099, the show. Of course, Star Trek Starfleet Academy coming out. Screw the haters. I'm looking forward to it. I like Discovery. I like the new Star Trek stuff. Two things that were on the schedule but I think are not coming out. They're not coming out. There was a Transformers G.I. Joe movie that is not coming out. Originally, it was slated for 2026. But, in the Paramount, Skydance, all that shenanigans, it's not happening. It is in scripting development. It's in the works. Derek Connolly of the writer of the Jurassic World films is on it. Apparently Chris Hemsworth is in talks, I would assume, for Optimus. But it is supposed to be a live action. And there is also a Transformers and G.I. Joe adult cartoon in the works, also for 2026. TBD if that ties in, if that does come out this year. I know that was sort of speculated that would be, rather than a tie-in or promotion for the live-action movie that was theoretically on the books for this year. That was, I think, more tied into just the, Kirkman's Energon universe comic series, which launched in 2022 or 2023. It's also like that's the big crossover sort of Hasbro multiverse, Transformers and G.I. Joe and Mask thing that's happening. It's a thing. It's the Hasbro multiverse. People get with the program. That is something that has long been on my list of things to like dive deep into, and something that I will be diving into on this channel. Hopefully this year. And then the other one that I'm really excited about, which is not quite happening yet. I think it's shot, but it's not coming. I don't think it's coming out this year. Is or maybe it got delayed. I don't know. It's the Highlander reboot. So Highlander reboot, and it's starring Henry Cavill as the Highlander, being directed by Chad Stahelski of John Wick fame. Slated for release likely in 2027 or 2028. Filming starting in early 2026 after delays. Yeah. Stars with Dave Bautista as the villain and Russell Crowe and Karen Gillan. Wow, that's like a good cast. I guess Russell Crowe will play the the Sean Connery role. That makes sense. Yeah. So those will both be. So I assume G.I. Joe, Transformers, Highlander, and Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Oh, that's another thing I wrote down. Sonic. Those will all be 2027 films. Although interesting to note about Sonic the Hedgehog 4, there is another Sonic television project in the works. It has not been announced what it is, although there's some speculation that it may be a Knuckles season 2, which I watched season 1 and I thought it was fine and fun, and I will always support Idris Elba. Would have been nice if James Marsden was in that show. There's also some speculation that it may be a Shadow the Hedgehog show, of course, based on the success of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. or even something to do with Tails. I think that Sonic the Hedgehog 4, well, no, I don't know. Like, do you make a standalone Shadow the Hedgehog film? Can the character support that? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. There's also a Pixar film called Hoppers coming out, I think in March. Original animated film about a 19-year-old using technology to place her consciousness into a robot beaver. Brad Bird has a film called Ray Gun. And it's a futuristic story about the last human private detective in a world of humans and aliens. And there is an animated stop motion film called Wildwood from Laika Studios, which is based on the novel by Colin Malloy. Is that the Wildwood? It's like a YA series. Is that what? Am I going crazy? I think my kid has that book. It's about a girl who discovers a magical hidden world. And there's so much stuff going on. There's Wonder Man and the Punisher TV special, Daredevil Born Again Season 2. There's the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. There's all these, there's a gajillion things happening on TV and movies this year. And a lot of them are a lot of reboots that I don't care about, like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot, which you might care about. So, go for it. Have fun. There's lots of stuff happening. I know I'm super stoked about the Mandalorian and Grogu. Here's fingers crossed that turns out well. But let me know what you're interested in, what you're excited about in the comments below. Thanks for watching this sort of rambling vlog video, and I will catch you next time here at the XennialLens for a normal video. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.